Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ostranauts. This is episode 13. Now let's see if we can do something successful. Now I was actually thinking, dangerous thing to do, by the way. Thinking, don't think. Um, I was thinking about the reactor and such that I sold, and I was thinking about like per space profits, right? Especially because that one oxygen tank is worth like 2.2k. And I was thinking like a reactor is a 4 by 4 component, or a 2 by 2 component, each of which sold for 8.7, right? Which means that comes out to like 2.2 per square. Little less, 2.175. It sold for a little over 8.7. Anyway, so I'm thinking in terms of like, is that just the price of oxygen, or are cans secretly super worth it? And all the times that I skipped over cans was a mistake. How I'm gonna check this is, I guess I could just uninstall this O2 can and drag it over. And I guess it's a little bit damaged. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do that. Uninstall. We're gonna see if that's the price of oxygen at 2.2 K, or if that's just the air cans are actually worth buying. Plus, we got plenty of time left on the shift, so hang on. I really wish there was a way to easily do the time controls, or change the time speed while paused, just because of my tendency to pause excessively. I don't know, I guess that's just something I've picked up from things like RimWorld, you know, where like something happens and you pause and you figure out what's going on, and you put together a plan of action and you unpause from max speed to regular speed. Alright, anyway, so these are now fixed up. Full repair. Should be, if they're equal, then it's the tank. If they're not equal, then it's the oxygen. In which case, I guess I'll look up the price of nitrogen, because I seem to see a lot more nitrogen tanks. Also, can't forget my batteries. Let's see, trade. Sell. Zone 1. We can't afford the visa. Check that. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely paying for the oxygen there. The fullness matters. Looks like quite a bit. Yep. Okay. Also, it's interesting that the oxygen tank says that the safe breathable environment's 16 kPa oxygen. Um, is there a little bit of a wiggle room, perhaps, compared to other games? I'm also gonna just steal some air from K-Leg real quick, because I am evil. Anyway, let's stop stealing air from K-Leg. I wonder if it replenishes. It's gotta replenish, right? Like, K-Leg has to have some kind of air control system. Of course, whether that air control system replenishes, that's a separate question. And it's entirely possible that it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then, well, I guess we're actually stealing their air. Sucks for K-Leg. Okay. So we've got our O2 tank back. We got this O2 tank we're going to keep until we need to replace it. And, yeah. Just gonna continue our previous system of maintaining a random O2 tank. I guess let's repair. You know, we got time on the shift. Let's hit that auto task button and let them go wild. Fix up everything for a little while. Oh, by the way, I noticed a couple comments on my videos. First off, crazy. Like, I never expected people to watch these, let alone comment on them. Second off, I do read all the comments, and I wanted to make sure that was clear. Even though I don't necessarily think I should respond to all of them. Just because, like, if I start a thing where I respond to all of them, then at some point if us on the off chance that this channel actually grows and I get more comments, then I will at a certain point stop being able to respond to all of them, and that would make people sad. So I will say that I do read through them at the very least, and I will probably continue to read through them for the foreseeable future, even though I don't always respond. But yeah, like somebody mentioned, I can fix the auto task thing that I was running into, what was it, 3 episodes ago now? And that's something I need to figure out how to do. What is this? How do I get rid of this console thing? Let's press tilde. Tilde did not do anything. Tilde did turn off auto task though. Okay. I just noticed there's a little warning up here. Wonder what that means. Probably a pressure warning. I feel like that should probably move over to be more visible. Oh, look, a proximity alarm. Alright, so this console's a little bit annoying. There's probably a button to turn it off, and I could probably look it up. But I won't for now. Just sit and repair. Yeah, look at that. Fixing up our gun. Little handgun. That's a useful thing to do. Oh, wow, this is going to be a shift end, too. I could avoid paying docking fees by leaving soon, but at the same time, like, the amount of docking fees is relatively minor. Compared to the amount of money that we now have. It's not like we're struggling for docking fee cash. And it gives us more time for the batteries to charge, right? Speaking of which, let's go check up on those. See, like right there. If you could switch from 16 times speed to regular speed without having to click through very quickly, that would be nice. Alright, these are all fully charged. I am going to see how to remove Ostranauts. Move debug console. Okay, looks like I can't remove it without saving and reloading the game. Now, of course, I could do this, but I do have a tendency to do just single take videos, so if I save and reload, I'd have to put in like a cut, and I don't really want to do that. I forgot to charge this battery. And it looks like I need to get a new backpack. Yeah, I think I am gonna wait out the shift change. Just yeah, just do more repairs, I guess. We do really need to fix up large portions of our ship. Although I guess most of the like structural components seem to be airtight at this point, or in decent shape. All that floor and wall isn't. So that's the fact. I would rather just have it be in better shape. I wonder what the degradation rate is, or like how degradation is calculated. Because at a certain point, I feel like I'm gonna end up in a situation where I can't repair fast enough to overcome natural degradation. Right? I guess that's when you have to hire crew. But I just don't know when that point is. Right? So like, am I at that point already? If I am, that's unfortunate, right? I'm just fighting a losing battle. But for now, we shall fight this battle. Kind of worried about this this area of the ship specifically. I guess like if these walls break, it's not really a big deal because they're internal walls now. But if the floors break, then that, as well as the walls, that could be a problem. Oh, look, another proximity alarm. Oh, shift change. Let's go pay our fees. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't get docking fees. I wonder if it doesn't charge you docking fees on a shift change. It'd be kind of crazy if it didn't. It definitely doesn't seem like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like the intended outcome, intended behavior. Oh well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I mean, I doubt that like not showing the pressure when. No, I guess that is just showing regular temperature pressure. So like, I'm not sure what this red alarm is. It's like a check engine light. You don't know what's going on. You need to get an OBD2 for this game. I guess now that I'm home brewing ships, an OBD2 probably wouldn't help either. That would be, unless it's like a super fancy OBD2 that can accommodate that. Why are we trying to go outside? Let's just reset the auto task, and we're not doing anything. Interesting. Let's restore this bin, or repair this bin, I guess. Unable to comply. Welding tool. Oh, okay. Yep. That makes sense. Inventory. I need to move that light, I think. Inventory. Fix that. Actually, you know what? Speaking of fixing things, I wonder... Oh, no. Can't really fix it easily. Yeah, let's go back to the auto task. Perfect. Go back to welding. And fixing bins. Bulkhead bins. I wonder if there's anything in that bin. Can broken bins store stuff? I mean, I guess it would be like random ship spawn garbage, right? Because like when we first got the ship, it had random trash strewn about, random components. Some of which I believe we immediately used to fix the ship. Which I think actually, because I tried playing this game like years ago. Well, maybe not years, I don't remember. A while ago. Like definitely like version 8 or 9. And I remember you basically had to repair your ship as soon as, from the very beginning of the game. And I think that was probably a good thing because it kind of introduced you to a lot of the mechanics, I guess. So I don't know. Or at least makes you kind of take care of your ship a little bit. I don't know if that's a factor at all, actually, now that I think about it. It just... I guess there is the whole, like, you have to fix up the nav console to get it going, right? That's still part of it. I think that was still part of it. I mean, first episode of this series was a little while ago at this point. So it's definitely been a while. I guess we're restoring O2 bottles. I don't know how useful that is as far as things to restore. I'd really rather, like, restore this floor, for example. Can I maybe specify that? Cancel act, restore. There we go. Restore that floor, just because that floor is not in good shape. And, yeah, auto task some more. Although we are getting pretty close to hour change again. So, let's do the... Let's see if we can do the thing with the, salvage permit. Let's turn off repair mode. Oh, we need to clear some space for our batteries that we need to grab from the charger. Right. Crowbar. Scrap. More scrap. More scrap. I believe if I shift click in my inventory, I will automatically stack to nearby parts, which is really cool and quite possibly very helpful. But in the meantime, I will just do it manually. Right, I'm gonna try selling the old salvage permit too. Maybe it'll sell for something. I doubt it because it's expired. But I mean, if the not expired one, I feel like those should not be sellable. Let's go to licensees only. Trade. Backpack. Like new, 30k. Worn, 0. Not 30k, 3k. Okay, so that definitely, helps. If I just sell these two. And now I can't sell. Or can I? Because I've already, since I've already opened the thing, I guess it only checks your license when you walk up to the console, right? So I can still sell stuff. That's, I guess, kind of helpful, actually. Mostly because the alternative is the potential to not be able to... Hang on. Prices definitely went down. I mean, maybe that was just because of the shift change. I don't know. Anyway, exit. Let's buy a permit. Buy a license. Got 78k. Alright. Didn't we start with like 80? Yeah, it sounds about right. Down 2k. Maybe we started with 83. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, nope. Batteries. Let's not forget the batteries. Definitely need EVA batteries and pay off the fuel kiosk. Get our onboard batteries charged too. Let's see, we need RCS nitrogen is actually reasonably cheap, looks like. Max on board. No, it is not. Yeah, gases are expensive. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out some kind of system for pulling air out of stuff. Wow, that's really pricey. Yeah. I mean, we'll probably be good on RCS for now. Yeah, whatever. Max it out. No, let's not max it out. Yeah, let's max it out. We can just submit or store up some tanks in the meantime that we find while we figure out a system to automatically collect RCS fuel from the stuff that we pass by. I'm getting hungry again. I need to remember to eat. I wonder if I have any food. I need to go salvage some food. Or, I mean, I could probably go buy some food here somewhere. Right? There's got to be a... Well, yeah, there's trading kiosks, right? I don't really need the... Probably going to be over in the supply kiosk here. Wonder what the ferry kiosk does. I guess it ferries you to places, but like, how far will it ferry you? Will it ferry you to Venus? I don't know. Should I get an equipment truck? What does an equipment truck do? Essential to any efficient salvage operation. I mean, like, I have a dolly in real life, which is pretty awesome. It just helps moving stuff around. I'm really tempted to get a Weber. Charging station, battery, that's about 40k total. It's like a not insignificant possibility. Wow! Yeah, O2 is not cheap. Food. Mystery meat and surprise sauce. Sounds delicious. It's the cheap stuff. Let's get the cheap stuff. How are we doing on anything else that we want? That's an expensive flask full of water, presumably. Fusion. Manuals. Yeah! I guess let's just get some food and, do I want that Weber? I kinda want that Weber. Of course, I'm gonna buy the Weber, and I'm gonna find a Weber immediately after buying it. It just means I have to carry less tools, right? I think that's what the Weber does. What else am I gonna do with the money? Do I kick it towards the mortgage? Let's buy the Weber. Need a battery. Need a charging station, need 2 batteries, that's gonna be pricey. 55, that leaves us with 20k. Yeah, definitely not gonna be cheap, but then I can sell all of my power tools, or my current stuff, right? Oh, and the testudo. The handy dandy truck. Hand truck dolly. Wow. I feel like I'm gonna regret this just from a financial perspective. But at the same time, like, it's a game, right? Who cares? If you go broke in a video game, like, I can just hit new game. Be the end of the series, probably, and I'd probably hit new game on a different game. But, you know, that's not a fault of the game. That's just a fault of, well, might as well play something else. Yeah, let's do it. Everything is over in Zone 1, except for this dolly, which I need to drag over, apparently. So how does... Okay, so this dolly just gives me... So this is just like a worse backpack. Awesome. Alright, well, now we have a dolly. How big is it? Please don't be huge. Please don't be huge. It's gonna be huge, isn't it? It's gonna be massive. Oh man, this thing's like 3 by 3, isn't it? Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Bro. Bro. Wait. Hang on. I suspect that this is better than we think. Yeah. Okay, I think this might just be garbage. Why am I not able to... There, okay. Let's try this one more time. Nope. Okay. That was a very unfortunate purchase. Well, let's leave it. Maybe it will be less unfortunate further down the line. But for now, I consider this to be a pretty unfortunate purchase. Let's place our new Weber charger. Where are we gonna stick it? Somewhere over here. Let's go, like, can we stick it here? There is some space here. That is kind of out of the way, though. Let's move this emergency cabling conduit. Or let's just stick it over here. Yeah, it's sitting right in the perfect place. Install. There we go. Okay. Can't install it. There's a thruster there, isn't there? Pretty sure there's a thruster there. That's why I can't install it there. No, there isn't a thruster there. Why can't I install it there? Do I have to be, like, carrying it? I can do... like so. Okay, I guess it just didn't like being installed in the place that it was sitting in. It's gotta feel like it's been moved around a little bit. Makes you feel useful, I guess. I don't know. Let's speed this up. It's, where's our battery? Our new Weber battery. There's our new battery. That is our new Weber battery and our new laser torch here. Alright, let's, cancel inventory. Let's throw our Weber battery into there. So do I just... Oh, this guy also had a battery in it, didn't he? So I now have 3 batteries. Yep. Alright, well, now we have 3 batteries. For when one breaks. Always have a backup, right? We've learned this. We've run into this exact situation before as well. That's the worst part. Anyway, let's get some food in us. We've got water somewhere, right? Yeah, you've got water. Drink some water. Drink. I am dirty. I look messy and I smell bad. And I'm drowsy. Maybe I should get some sleep. I wonder if there's like a shower thing. Probably a shower thing. Let's see. It's getting pretty close to that end of the hour, huh? You know what? We're gonna deal with showering later. We're gonna continue to be stinky. After all, it's space. You can't smell anything in space. Because if you can smell something, that means there's odor molecules. Or, I guess molecules, right? Because they gotta trigger your odor receptors. Which means you're no longer in space, because there's stuff. And space is empty. Right. Yeah, let's just undock. Hey. And, aim for, what do we forget? Paid for battery, paid for power. Collected our batteries. Got the Weber. Got the hand truck of useless crap. Yeah, I think that's good. Reminisce. Interesting. Let's, let's not burn directly in reverse towards K-Leg. Let's see here, what's our range? It says we are 50 meters away, so let's go off to the side a little bit. And I think once we are clear of K-Leg here, we'll probably end up ending the episode. Feels like a good time, reasonably good time. There's some wrecks ahead of us. There's some, what else is there ahead of us? Empty space, just like we just discussed. I don't know, we'll find something to do, right? It's a game. If there's nothing there, then nobody will play it. Let's go to this one. It's basically straight ahead, and it's actually, more importantly, it allows me to point further away from K-Leg to avoid collisions, and we know how those go. Actually, I'm pretty sure our last collision was very minor. Part of me wants to say, you know what, let's take the 15 minutes to get there and spend it repairing. Yeah, why not? 15 minutes, 1852, so 1907? 07? Yeah, that sounds about right. Speed things up. And repair. Restoring floor. Yeah, I'm restoring walls. That's the stuff we need to fix. Stuff that keeps us airtight. Speaking of which, I've got my hat, right? Yeah, I've got my hat. I should fix up that other hat, too. Have a backup hat. Yeah. Alright, so the debug console being down there actually works out pretty well. Why do I have 4 gold? Oh, yeah, it's the other Andrew Woodward wants me to do something. I don't want to talk to Andrew Woodward at the moment. I'm in space. In space, nobody can talk to you because, again, there's no medium by which to transfer sound. And we are about 2 minutes away from our destination. Let's go for 1 minute. Alright, 1 minute away from our destination. Use nav console. Oh, of course our Halverson battery's low on power. ETA in a minute. Life is good. Let's move back into position. Range is actually pretty low. I just realized we're going pretty decently fast, actually. Well, I guess 56 meters per second is not that fast, but... I mean, to be... meters per second, right? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Conversion. What is it? Meters, so 1,000 meters is a kilometer, 3,600 seconds in an hour. So 10 meters per second is 3 kilometers per hour. I feel like I did that backwards. I feel like it should be 30. Or did I not? Let's do the proper multiplication. 10 meters per second. To multiply by kilometers, that means 0.01 kilometers per second. To get to hours, you multiply by 3,600, you get 0.01 by... Yeah, so it's 36 kilometers per hour. Okay, so what, 56 meters per second? That's what, 150 kilometers an hour? It's about 100 miles an hour, reasonable. Like, it's highway speed, right? It's definitely not space speed. Okay, I mean, it might be highway speed if you're a bit crazy. I think that's reckless driving speed in most jurisdictions, actually. But, oh well. Anyway, with those thoughts, I think I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm not going to spoil the surprise of the wreck that we just docked on, although, okay, I think I spoiled the surprise a little bit. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, do those fun YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!